Tonight, we are getting new video taken just about an hour ago of 6 severely injured patients arriving from Hawaii after they were hurt in a New Year's Eve fireworks explosion. In all, 3 people were killed and dozens were injured. Thanks for joining us tonight on your Saturday on 12 News at 10 o'clock. I'm Justin Pizzera. Great to be with you. 12 News journalist Brenda Lipinski went to that burn center today to talk with the staff there. She's live in the studio with the story. Good evening, Brenda.
Good evening. So 6 of the patients arrived at the hospital just before 9:30 tonight, accompanied by a medical team and members of the military. Everyone coming together on this to help our fellow Americans in need. More than 20 people are injured and 3 people are dead after an explosion in Honolulu, Hawaii. The explosion was caused by illegal fireworks that tipped over after they were lit, firing into a carport with people.
The folks in Hawaii said we're beyond our level of resources. We need help. Who can help? And we said we'll be happy to take some patients.
Dr. Kevin Foster, the director of burn services at the Diane and Bruce Halley, Arizona Burn Center at Valleywise, says they didn't hesitate to take the call to help treat some of the survivors.
We're getting 6 patients. They're all relatively young, in their 20s for the most part, and all of them have very large burns. 60% total body surface area, all the way up to 90% total body surface area.
All of them, he says, critically ill and on a ventilator.
So timing is very important. Burn injury is a surgical disease, which means that we need people to get into the operating room as soon as possible.
The 6 airlifted into Phoenix by the military in a C-17 plane.
Which is really unusual, but it's the right thing to do, and it's just people taking care of people.
Foster says the patients will have a long journey ahead.
It will be probably 6 months to a year for most of them before they get back to any sense of normal. Going back to work, going back to school, driving, taking care of themselves. This is a huge hit to a person.
Nonetheless, they are mobilized and ready to work.
I mean, this is the way that things are supposed to work, right? We take care of each other. Doesn't matter the cost or the difficulties, we're just gonna take care of people.
Now, Hawaii's governor urging people in his state to stop using illegal fireworks, saying that this tragedy makes it clear that more action is needed to prevent these types of incidents from happening again. In studio, Brenda Lipinski, 12 News.
Thanks, Brenda, for that. Wishing all of those folks the best. So happening right now, the Maricopa Police Department is looking for a 15-year-old that went missing yesterday. This is a picture of him. Police say Albert Molina left his home in Maricopa with an 11-year-old friend. Today, his 11-year-old friend was found safe. However, Albert is still missing. Tonight, police are asking anyone who might have seen Albert to call the Maricopa Police Department. It was a dramatic rescue earlier this afternoon at South Mountain. Phoenix Fire had to use its chopper to bring down a man who hurt himself after getting hurt on the Holbrook Trail. So thanks to James William here who was hiking in that area and sent us this video. Apparently the man fell and hit his head and wasn't feeling well. He is expected to be okay. Today was great weather to go hiking. Temperatures were in the low 70s, so how are the temperatures going to be shaping up for tomorrow? That's the big question. Meteorologist Lauren Rainson is here with your weather impact forecast.
During the evening hours, our temperatures are dropping off pretty quickly here. Lower 50s within the next hour, 51 degrees after midnight, then the upper 40s will take us past 2 a.m. Mid-40s, dark and early out there tomorrow morning. So statewide will look a bit like this. Teens, 20s, 30s, and 40s waking up tomorrow morning in the higher deserts, lower deserts. Morning lows in the 30s and 40s. This will translate to another afternoon with ample sun and above normal temperatures. We return to the 40s and 50s in the high country, upper 60s to the lower 70s across the lower deserts west to the Colorado River. I am tracking that next winter storm system, though. I'll let you know exactly when that arrives, how much rain, how much mountain snow are on the way, and how low temperatures are about to drop this week. That's all coming up in my forecast.
All right, thanks, Lauren. Developing tonight, the Cochise County Sheriff's Office says that it arrested a person of interest in a homicide and a kidnapping investigation. 37-year-old Rin Prairie Roca, was taken into custody earlier today east of Sunnazona near Cat Claw and Highway 181. The Sheriff's Office said that the suspect had barricaded himself at a house in the area, prompting deputies to issue a shelter in place. Tonight, the shelter in place has been lifted, and Prairie Roca sits at a Cochise County jail. Right now, he's accused of kidnapping a 75-year-old woman and then killing the woman's 67-year-old boyfriend. Tonight, a man is dead after his car collided with a barrier wall in the East Valley. DPS says that it happened Friday night near the Loop 202 in Gilbert. 3 others inside that car got out of the vehicle, and then they were hit by another car, which then caught fire after the crash. DPS says the driver of that car that caught fire stayed at the scene of that crash and was not hurt. Police have not released the names of anyone involved here in that crash, nor have they said what caused that man to lose control and crash against the wall. We have new details tonight in a shooting that left 1 man dead and another one at the hospital on Thursday night. Police today identified the victim as 20-year-old Shahid Abdikar. Detectives say that it happened near 40th Avenue and Camelback. Tonight, police say that they've detained several people for questioning there. However, no one has been booked yet. Tonight, police are asking anyone who might have seen or heard anything Thursday night around 11:30 to call Silent Witness.